Hello, and welcome again to another episode of the Star Wars Vintage Collection Action Figure Review. And today we'll be looking at the first vehicle from the Vintage Collection from A New Hope. This is the Landspeeder. It came out in 2011, and it is a really interesting looking piece. I haven't looked at it yet, but I love the box. I mean, I love what they're doing with the Vintage Collection, doing that retro style box. Like, this is just like the original box. It's got the really great Star Wars logo, and it's got like using action figures showing the product, which I really like. But what's cool about this, you have actual images from the film showing you what this toy is emulating, and it also shows you what this toy can do. It has the hovering mode, which is kind of neat, like the original one did. And then it shows you a kid. Obviously, they always had some kids showing off how much fun they're having with this toy, which is really cool. I always like that. And this shows you a new feature on this one, which the original didn't have. You can store a rifle on the side of it. So as you can see, the box has not been opened. I'm going to open it now, and then I'll give you a review of this figure. Of this vehicle. So, as you can see, he slightly mangled it. So I'm gonna open this up so you can see what we're dealing with. And the good thing, it looks like it's all one piece. There's really not much to do as far as that. Oh, and there's the rifle. As you can see, the rifle is attached. Let me get this rifle out of there. And let's take an actual look at the vehicle. So, at first glance, let's just tilt down a little bit. At first glance, this thing looks amazing. It's very close to the actual Landspeeder in the films. I love it. It's got the exposed jet engine on one side. And you can see, like, the original ones didn't have this sort of thing, this computer stuff or other stuff coming out from the engine. This little doodad was on the actual film version of this. I don't know what this does, but it's cool to have it on here. Looking at the other side, as you can see, it's got the cover on the back, rear engine, and the other engine right there. I love the deco on this. It's amazing. It's got the wooded look, as you can see, and it's got like the front of it is all, looks like pitted from going so fast in the Dune Sea or in Tatooine, and the sand is damaging the vehicle. Now let's take a look at the back. It's pretty cool. They have the rear mechanical stuff here. I don't know what that is for, but it's kind of neat. As you can see, the engines from the rear look great. Let's take a look at the cockpit here. So it's really cool. You know, one thing, I don't know if this has stickers involved, but they should have put some sort of sticker on that. Looks like a computer, but you can see the controls here. And then this has the classic floating / not floating thing. Hold on, let me see, you do that, and then it's not floating anymore, it's just stationary. And then you can do this, and then it's got that hovering mode. It's kind of cool. It's just like the original Landspeeder. Take a look at the underneath. As you can see, underneath is kind of cool too. They have the weathering underneath, like it's been scraping along the Dune Sea or wherever it's going. It's really cool. And then, as you can see, the You can see the wheels pop out and it gives you that floating effect, which is kind of cool. I always thought that was cool as a kid, and it's still cool as an adult. But yeah, this is a really very, very good vehicle. And you know, my few critiques for this: is this definitive? Possibly. I know they're coming out with a new one. It was revealed in the pipeline. My big concern, the hood doesn't open up, which I loved as a kid. You could always open up the hood and pretend they were like it broke down, and they need to fix it. It needs the hood to open up. Also, it doesn't have any like pegs or anything for you know, R2 or 3PO or anyone sitting in the back by the rear of this. Like, they need some way to you know, secure those figures on it, especially if you want to play. I mean, for just display, it's easy. You just pop them on there and lay them. But it's pretty cool. It looks really nice. I think it's a definitive version per se. It just needs a couple of tweaks to, I guess, you know, make it more realistic. But other than that, it's a good. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give it the hood to open up. I think that's kind of a bummer. So yeah, you know, I don't know if this is a definitive version, but its look alone makes it definitive. It looks so much better, obviously, than the original. But yeah, it's a really, really cool piece. It's definitely worth getting. I'm probably going to buy the new one coming out. I'm sure it's going to be much better than this one. But this is a really nice piece for the time. It came out in 2011. So, you know, it's almost 15 years ago. So it's definitely a good piece for sure. As you can see here, I made a nice diorama from a scene in New Hope where they pull into Mos Eisley Spaceport and they're stopped by stormtroopers. And as you can see, Obi-Wan is using his mind trick on the stormtrooper, Luke, R2, and 3PO in tow. And the actual diorama you see is a repro of the Cantina Adventure set from 1978 that came with 4 figures. But I just using this to show you how you could just use this piece to set up like a diorama of some sort. Is this a definitive Landspeeder? I say no. Honestly, after looking at it and thinking about it, I guess we'll have to wait to see what the pipeline Landspeeder looks like. But it still looks good if you want to display your figures. If you have it, you can put it up. It has all the right things. It's missing, like I said, not definitive. It's missing a couple of things which I think it would make it definitive, like the hood that pops open, some way to secure to 3PO on the back. But other than that, it's not a bad version of it. It's definitely better than the original, but that's really not saying much. But yeah, hopefully the new one's gonna be a little bit wider because it's kind of rough to push the figures into the seats. But otherwise, it looks good. I like it. I mean, I'm gonna leave it like this in my glass case, so you know people come by, they can see it. But this is a good thing for just that, just having something to display. But yeah, it's an okay vehicle. I wouldn't say it's definitive, but if you have it, good. If you don't, if you see it cheap, might as well pick it up if you want to have it displayed somewhere. Other than that, it's okay. So definitive, not. But I'm sure the one that's coming out from Hasbro will be better. So that's my review for the 2011 Landspeeder from the Vintage Collection. If you like it, please hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time with another vehicle. Have a great day.